Sweet summertime. The days are long and hopefully for our kids full of fun, but there are a few summertime safety guidelines we should all keep in mind. That is the focus of this week's My Mom Club, sponsored by Premier U. Here to walk us through them is Brittany Kaiser with St. Louis Children's Safety Stop. And Brittany, let's kick it off, the ultimate summer staple, bike riding.
Yes, yeah.
What are a few safety reminders we should think about this summer?
Helmets. We want every kid and adult in their bike helmets. We want to make sure that they're safe and protected, but we want a properly worn bike helmet. That's the big thing. See a lot of kids with the bike helmets all the way back on their head, not protecting the front of their skull. We see them too loose, so they're just sliding off whenever they fall off their bike, and none of that's ideal. So the big thing is we want them in their bike helmets. Most bike helmets will have like some sort of black line here. Should be parallel to the ground, so it should never be kicked back like this on their head. It should always be forward. And we never want to see more than 2 fingers of their forehead above their brow. So if you're seeing more than 2 fingers there, it's not on their head correctly. Push it forward, make sure it protects their whole head. And make sure it's snug under their chins. If they can slide it off without unbuckling it, it's way too loose.
And I understand you can wear a bike helmet for a few years too.
Yes. So bike helmets can be used for 5 years. So they're good for 5 years of use, unless there's a bike crash or you have a crack in the foam, then it needs to be replaced sooner. But if there hasn't been a bike crash and there's no cracks in the foam of your helmet, it can be used for 5 years.
From bikes to car riding in the summer, things have changed a lot since when you and I grew up. Some of you at home grew up too. We all used to load up in our friend's mom's minivan, basically. Not the case now with car seats.
Correct.
What are a few reminders about who needs their own seat in the car?
Yes, we have a saying at Safety Stop, if they're under 4'9", it's booster time. So if they're not 4'9" yet, they need to be in a booster, regardless of other factors, need that booster seat. It doesn't have to be some big, large seat, just a little no-back booster for those bigger kids is okay. What it's doing is exactly what it says. It's boosting the child up. So it's making sure the seatbelt's sitting on their hips and their shoulders, not their bellies or their necks.
4'9".
4'9", it's booster time.
Yes.
And while we're talking about older kids, nobody under the age of 13 should be in the front seat.
A good reminder there, because that's been a big game changer too. Also, during the summer, I know we just get lax in our routines in general, but when it comes to sleep safety, there's some non-negotiables for the littlest ones.
Yes, we always want to follow, for children 12 months or younger, they need to follow the ABCDs of safe sleep. So A, being always alone, not sleeping with another adult, a sibling, a pet, also not having anything in their space like a blanket, a toy, a stuffed animal, especially not crib bumpers or boppy pillows, nothing like that. We want just them alone in their sleep space. That's how they're safest. B is on their back, always on their back. That way they can take those nice big full breaths while they're sleeping. And then C is for crib. It doesn't have to be a crib. It can be a bassinet, it can be a crib, it can be a pack and play. What it can't be is it can't be a car seat, a sleeper, or like a swing type thing. No couches, adult beds, things like that. They need that flat, firm surface, and none of those surfaces are firm or flat. And then D, do not smoke in any areas where your kiddos are going to be sleeping or playing.
All good reminders any time of year.
Yes.
Brittany, thank you. And Safety Stop is a free resource thanks to St. Louis Children's Hospital. Friends, we are always looking for new topics to explore during My Mom Club. You can email me some ideas at laura.hediger@firstalert4.com. My Mom Club is sponsored by Premier U. Give their South County location a call today, 636-492-5433. And for those of you on the Illinois side, you can call 618-750-5433 for their Swansea location. You can also find them on the web at premierumed.com.